So today I have some pretty bad news. Now, if you couldn't judge by the title of the video, there is a game out there that is coming to an end. This game took the world by storm when it came out, garnering over thousands of players and single-handedly taking over the Roblox GORE genre for a few days. This game is no other than Blood Tide. Blood Tide is officially coming to an end. It was actually just announced this morning as I'm recording this. So what happened and why is this game coming to a close? Now, before I start, I just want to give a little trigger warning here. What I'm going to talk about is reasonably not safe for work. I don't think we ever covered something like this on the channel before, so I'm just kind of going to give my best stab at it, but you guys have been warned. So this really all began today on stream when somebody told me that Blood Tide is done for and that it was over. And I was kind of confused because Blood Tide, once again, as I said, is one of the most popular Roblox games at the moment. And as I'm speaking, it has 1.3 thousand active players. Now to put that in perspective, on a good day, Redbox gets 20 to 30 players. And on a good day, Blood Engine gets maybe like 60 players. And on a good day, Untitled Shooter gets like 100 players. So if we put all the active players together and then multiplied it by like 3 times, you still wouldn't have enough to beat Blood Tide. It is just simply that popular. And with a game this popular, is there any crazy catches to it? Not really. It's a pretty basic bloody game. It's not like the craziest score in the world, but it is something, and it's kind of widely inspired off of Neighborhood War, which we'll get to in a second. But an important thing to note is that this game is 100% original. It was inspired off Neighborhood War, but they didn't steal any assets or anything like that. They have their own gore, their own models, their own map, you know, all sorts of things. And as I said before, this game is widely successful and it's probably making a lot of Robux. So what went wrong? If you go to the game on Roblox, they actually put a little message there and we're just going to go ahead and read it. Hello, this game was created from boredom and just because I like Neighborhood War a lot, it was never meant to be that big, so it was my hobby and my free time. However, one day players started going up rapidly to 30 plus players. My friends and I were very surprised that this crappy little game became popular. I somehow had started really working hard on the game, and because of this I started slowly to burn out. I've lost interest and some fun in game development. The game will most likely be abandoned as well as my old projects, but I want to make something better than just a simple bloody game. The game will remain, but it's unlikely that it will be updated. You can still support me with Robux, but I cannot do anything with them. Now, this message seems at face value, it's like a thing of burnout. You know, everybody goes through burnout. I go through burnout. You've probably gone through burnout before. Burnout is not a fun thing, and it's a really hard thing to get over. And just from my own experience, maybe not doing the work itself is so bad. It's just trying to start up again that's really, really hard. Because you can quit whenever you want, but coming back is a whole different story. But what if I told you this wasn't the whole truth of the actual situation that is going on? Now, if we scroll down to the description, there's actually a lot of information that we can take from this. We're going to go ahead and read the description. It also says consider NWR instead of this crap, which, I mean, I don't think the game's terrible, but I mean, if that's how the owner feels about it, that's how the owner feels about it. It has a little warning, but here we go. BT, also known as Blood Tide, is discontinued because our main modeler slash musician is supporting a very horrible person who are making stuff with underage people. I won't tell their username just so they can get more attention, but be careful in the internet and goodbye. So obviously, I'm going to respect the owner's wishes and not leak any names here or do a witch hunt for this person, but it's a really tragic set of circumstances because this game really was peaking and it could have been something huge. I've had run-ins before with people like that, with YouTubers and stuff, and it's never a good feeling. And it's honestly one of the worst feelings in the world. Being friends with somebody that does that or has done that kind of stuff just really puts a bad taste in everybody's mouths. And the worst part is for this guy, he did not see this coming. I guarantee it. There aren't really hints for these type of things. There's just one day somebody gets caught and that's that. So they might be like, well, Corny, why doesn't he just hire a new guy? Well, there aren't many Roblox GORE developers I know of. I maybe know of like 5 or 6 of them, and they're all working on their respective games. And on top of that, it just doesn't really make sense for any developer to actually take that kind of job because it puts your account at risk. It is a little bit of a gamble trying to put up these kind of games and stuff because you never know what Roblox is going to moderate you for. And the last thing you want to do in a Roblox developing career is make Roblox really angry. And there's just not that many people with that kind of skill set that can compete with other people. Developing GORE games, I've come to notice, is a very, very niche thing made up by a small group of people, a very small group of people. I would say the handful majority of Roblox GORE content has been made by like 5 people. So what we just witnessed was essentially almost a rug pull from the developer's feet. It's honestly a really, really sad thing to see. So if you guys could do me a favor, if you're in his Discord, because I'm not, go ahead and leave him a nice message. You know, I can can only imagine how he's feeling having to abandon his project that he's worked really hard on. Yes, he did say he was burning out of it, but this is probably what set it all off. And as a Roblox GORE YouTuber, it kind of makes me sad seeing this game go because I probably won't be making any more videos on it after this video. I don't know if this game could ever come back. I mean, it has the player base to do so, but we just don't really know. As I said before, I don't have their Discord. Their Discord is scrubbed from anywhere, so you really have to kind of just be in the Discord already, which I might be, but I really don't know which Discord it is because I'm in over like 100 of them. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you guys really enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button, and let me know what I should do next down in the comments down below. Once again, please leave this guy a nice message of support, and hopefully he can get through this. I love you guys, and stay safe out there.